It's holiday season in the Low Country, and we're bringing to you the latest data in the marketplace through the end of October. And Chris Sanders and I are going to revisit the mixed messages of the market. Let's get after it. All right, Chris, so we're bringing the data through the end of October, even though now we're almost into December, right? And we're watching how this year winds down. And in our next video or so, I think we'll probably revisit what our predictions look like for 2022. But for right now, let's talk about where we are through the end of October statistically. The number of new listings that have come on the market are down 10% year to date compared to 2021. The number of closed transactions are down about 20%, and the number of pending transactions are down about 23%. So it sounds like it's been kind of an off year, right? But then again, as we always say, we're comparing it to 2021, which was this mega banner year, which brings about this issue about mixed messages, right? So when we talked a couple months ago, we were talking about the mixed messages on the national level, reading articles and like, don't be fooled by that headline because it's all clickbait and all that kind of stuff. But right now, what are some of the mixed messages that we're seeing in the marketplace from your perspective?
Well, I think one of the things that we're seeing here locally is we're kind of headed more towards a balanced marketplace. And what does that really mean? And what does that mean to buyers and sellers? The thing that sticks with me the most right now is I'm seeing more and more examples of sellers that are coming off a transaction and going, I'm happy. I got a good price. I got a really good price.
Right.
And on the flip side, we're seeing buyers that are coming away from a transaction going, okay, I'm happy. I got to do my inspections. I think I paid a fair price that is supportable. And so right now, as opposed to what we saw maybe last year or the year before, we're seeing buyers and sellers that are more kind of on the same playing field. And so we're seeing transactions that take place where both parties are being like, okay,
and that the message there is that people can be happy, right? But maybe only if you look in that location, which selfishly I'll say I think I'm seeing that with our seller clients, with our buyer clients, where they end up being happier. But if you look at other locations in the marketplace, like we'll consider this, the number of new listings that have come on the market year to date, I just said down 10%. The amount of inventory, the number of homes on the market at the end of October is up 43%. Mm-hmm. So not everything is selling. You know, I was looking at CGR data for the last 60 days of the properties that we've brought to market. The average days on market has been 20 days. Mm-hmm. The average sales price to list price ratio is just under 99%. Right. But then how do you have 43% more inventory available on the market if the market is still moving?
I think it's agents that aren't paying attention, as sellers that aren't paying attention to what's really happening right now and not positioning their property where the market's going to respond. And buyers, like I said, they have more opportunities right now to negotiate. They have more opportunities to do their due diligence. They want to see some support for the pricing. They want to feel good about it. And the great thing is the pricing is still up there. I mean, the average and median sale price is up. So, I mean, that's sellers right now are coming away pretty good, but buyers are too.
Yeah, values have not come down. The premium has maybe settled down a little bit. And so sellers that are smart, that are getting good advice, they can sell timely. Others that are not maybe heeding that particular message of the market, pricing too high, they're sitting there, they're not sharpening their condition, and those are ripe for buyer clients with good strategy to kind of go after them and maybe make some lower offers, right? So we're seeing some of that happen.
That's right. It's so important. Strategy right now, both sides of the table, so important. But a well thought out plan and knowing what you're doing, both sides of the table come out ahead.
That's right. That's right. Well, we'll have more for you before the end of the year. And as always, we appreciate your time today.